In China, they are talking about updating the record for the speed of streaming data with radio waves. Chinese researchers claim that they have managed to update the data streaming speed record with the help of a new technology. It should help China become a leader in the development of 6G technology, writes Yahoo Finance. Using 80 mm waves, high-frequency radio waves with rapidly changing rotation, the researchers transmitted 1 terabyte over a distance of 1 kilometer in just a second. An experimental wireless communication line was installed in January in Beijing at the Olympic venue. It allows you to simultaneously conduct more than 10,000 live high-definition video broadcasts. This was announced on Thursday by the team of Professor Zhang Zhao from the School of Aerospace Engineering at Tsinghua University in Beijing. Eddy waves, unlike all radio communication technologies over the past 100 years, have added a new dimension to wireless transmission, the authors argue. They are confident that the experiment shows China's leadership in research on potentially key technologies for the development of 6G. Existing mobile devices are connected by electromagnetic waves that spread out like ripples on water. Information is transmitted by the lower and upper points of waves that have 2 dimensions. A vortex electromagnetic wave has a 3-dimensional shape like a tornado. Additional information can be written to the eddy or orbital angular momentum, OOM, of the waves to greatly increase the bandwidth of the communication channel. The rotating potential of radio waves was first described by the British physicist John Henry Poynting back in 1909. It was not easy to put it into practice. Zhang and his collaborators said the achievement was made possible by the hard work of many research groups around the world over the past few decades. In Europe, researchers conducted the first experiments using eddy waves in the 1990s. In 2020, employees of the Japanese company Nippon Telegraph and Telephone achieved a speed of 200 gigabits at a distance of 10 meters. The main problem with this technology is that the size of rotating waves increases with distance, and signal attenuation makes high-speed data transmission difficult. China has created a unique transmitter to create a more focused vortex beam. It makes the waves rotate in 3 different modes to transmit more information. A high-performance receiving device has also been created that can decode a huge amount of data in a fraction of a second. The Chinese government and telecommunications companies will use 5G in the coming years. This technology continues to evolve and become cheaper. Commercial adoption of 6G is expected by 2030. Earlier, this standard may appear in the military. In the experiment, the W range was used. This is a radio frequency used for military purposes. In 2018, a vortex wave connection was established between the aircraft and the ground station at a distance of 172 kilometers, which still remains a world record. A prototype quantum radar based on a similar technology is being developed that can accurately detect stealth aircraft. A research team in Tianjin in January announced the development of a terahertz transmitter for China's hypersonic weapons program. The United States and Japan announced a $4.5 billion program last April. Its goal is to counter China's rapid progress in 6G development.